Phelps. A shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
You're the reason brothers and sisters
I didn't want to
shouldn't
arrest
marry.
the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Well, somebody had left.
You were twice as smart?
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Hey, Century, a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central unit?
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski,
Phelps, back again.
we're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who were the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Alright. Oh, right away.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Can I look? I gotta. I don't
Just
know
when
if
I
I
think
can.
I've seen it all.
Nope. Can't look at the body. So.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna talk to you last. Oh, wait. Some over here. It's nothing. Why was my controller fucking going off like that? It wasn't a clue. Wait, what's over here?
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
No.
What's that click?
Yeah, I heard that too. Ah, maybe one of these things is like a button for a secret, uh, compartment.
Just when I think I've seen it all. Neat trick.
Nice.
Case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle. He kept his stash close at hand.
Morphine. Nothing there. See, I always do this because sometimes in the game they don't have identification.
Find anything interesting? Do we have a news source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Alright. What's the guy's name? Let's see. He doesn't have a name. So... that's weird. Oh, cigarettes.
Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
So it's 20 times 100. There's a lot of cigarettes in there. You get 20 packs. 10 packs, 20... wait, what's this?
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check
I think
the
I've seen it
details of
all.
what exactly
Get out
was
my
lifted
way.
from that ship.
Well, I guess I can't check him out. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Different angle, though.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Alright. Let's see. Man. You shot him 3 times. Well, let me check. Clues. Nope. Intuition. I don't know. That actually should be an... wait. What the hell?
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
the money and the guns are... It was an inside job, probably. I have to go talk to her now. Where's she at?
I think I've seen it all. Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you?
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head.
I finally
He was a
got
decent
both.
boss.
I finally got, yeah. Wow. And I actually guessed that she was telling the truth. Now I have to look for a telephone. No, they didn't have... This was in California in the 30s. So they didn't have cell phones. Are you... Let me check outside. Oh, yep, there's a telephone right here.
It's gotta be something big, right? Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
It's gonna be a weird... Nope.
Find anything interesting?
Yes, I did. But I can't leave. I can't use that phone outside. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Did I check up here? Nope.
Find anything interesting?
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we
I
care about
hate
is 2
that
tons
guy.
of Army surplus morphine.
And I'm
showing
driving
up on
this
the
car
street.
so I can fuck it
If
up.
you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times.
Wow,
quit
what did
speaking
she
that
just
German
say? That
gibberish
was-
at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Oh yeah, that was in one of my walkthroughs, that was the singer that got smacked.
Will you sit
and
down?
he stood up for her.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
It's the Irish mob. It's Bugsy Siegel.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music.
You lied to
the
me.
music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Yeah, this is the remastered version.
I'm asking
but
the
the
questions
original
here.
Then why do you come to me with your
wouldn't
stupid
look like
questions?
this.
You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Coldfellows.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? We'll
Oh,
find him holding
Cohen.
court at the Macambo.
He can wait.
I think he was
Something I need to be sure of.
second in command to
Give me till tomorrow morning.
whatchamacallit.
Don't do
Bugsy.
anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Like Al Capone had a second in command in Chicago in the 30s. Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow her. This is about a... Can't get too close to her. Come on, one of them cars. Okay, yeah, that works.
It's all right.
Damn it! There you go. This is a different car. I don't even think this is a cop car. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, shit. It's gonna be a tight one. Come on. Oh, shit.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get close.
Going to her house. I think. Do I have to follow her on foot too? What? This freaking moron. You is a moron. There's probably like 7 guys with guns there, and you're by yourself. Don't mess me up. Don't make me get my life taken down. Better not be no funny business. I swear to God. Because I can't skip it. Maybe I can. I don't know. Really? He's a cheater. Oh my God, he's a cheater. This had nothing to do with the case. He's a cheater.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
If you'll follow me.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps?
Oh, no, no, no,
Mickey
no.
Cohen.
Good afternoon.
I won't.
He has manners.
I'll smack you a couple times, but...
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. Looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages.
I knew it. I
Squeeze on
knew
those
it.
guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is L.A.'s most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
He's in
This
the
way.
what a... We're gonna go talk to
Need
that
a drink.
killer.
I got the jitters again.
I just wish you'd hurry up
Where
and
is it?
propose already.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
So
Homicide
crates
just
of
recovered
cigarettes
3 BARs and a mountain
and
of cigarettes at a shooting at the
guns.
111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
I don't know. Maybe they got a weird name. So let me see. Hey, Kathy, welcome. How are you? Alright, let me check the names. It's alright. I don't know who I'm... I'm gonna say this one. No. What am I looking for? Wait, we're looking for... Machine gun... cigarettes. Let's check the cigarette guy. Nope. Morphine. Oh.
This is the crate we recovered.
Alright, here we go.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
And
500,000 Surretts loose on the streets of L.A. Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
oh shit.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the Grand.
Hey, Queen. Good afternoon. Welcome back. Nice.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3. All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3, identify. Unit 19.
Yeah, that didn't help. Maybe I can come up behind them.
All units, officer down at 1384 North Bronson. Ambulance is en route. Repeating, all units, officers still need help on Bronson. Approach with extreme caution.
Move, I've got you. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. You're clear, go! LAPD, drop the gun now!
phone number and restaurant table. It's one of the BARs. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
It's my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Felix, that morphine is turning up everywhere. People are dying. You got something you want to tell me?
I'm a bus driver. Do I look like I run a dope racket?
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Now...
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Oh, wait. I gotta use the telephone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Alright. Here we go.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
Nice.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
That has nothing to do with me. There's other cops. He might shoot you if you knock on his door.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in L.A. trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of VARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
You wouldn't know why Eddie McGoldrick had 3 of them.
The goddamn fool.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
Hey, what's up, Death Metal?
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you.
Nice.
You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West
Hey,
Sunset
GF.
Boulevard. The victim is
Welcome.
a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Yeah, no.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Watch it. These guys aren't gonna go quiet. Open fire! Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight. An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Anything in the car? No. Hi.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Get in close and steer him off the tar. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. It's no good. We need to get closer. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Try to ram him into the tree.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Where the fuck did he go? Oh. Fuck. Oh, wait, he's over here. Get out the way. Get the hell out the way.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Yeah, okay. How did the car get fixed? Gotta get there quick before there's another.
Are you crazy?
Before there's another hit. What the fuck? Three of them.
Find some cover.
tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. God.
Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
No. First of all, I'm trying to see. Alright. Any other bodies? Hopefully this time there's like, yeah, I can see who it is. Maybe he'll have some paperwork on him, like clues or whatever.
Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Is there any more bodies?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of...
Nope. Gotta go.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I went past it. Shit, I didn't know what to do. It's usually when you go to the place you're supposed to, that little yellow whatever marker, then it shows this kind of stuff.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
On the roof,
Kill a cop, and it's the... Making a run for it after them! I'm wide open here!
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap...
No buts. This is more important.
Alright, what fucking room is he in?
Homicide.
Interrogation.
You know you've got it made if you can get to that fast.
Interrogation.
You're in interview too, Phelps. There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
Sheldon. Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You're training to be a doctor, Courtney. How do you justify all of these deaths? You're supposed to want to save people.
Before you get on your high horse, I saved my fair share in L.A and Okinawa. My conscience is clear. How do you sleep at night?
Ah.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So Eddie McGoldrick took his cut and bought the 111 Club.
I don't know what Eddie is.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, folks. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
The fuck?
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Wow. This took a unexpected twist. Somebody set him up. Really? Really? Oh, hell no. He gave up his... Are you freaking kidding me? he gave up his being a cop and his wife and his family for a mistress. Nah. So who set him up? Yeah. Quitting for now. Thank you for everybody that came in. I'm at a loss of words right there. I wasn't expecting that. But somebody set him up. Thank you all, like I said, that came in. Even if you didn't write and you were watching, thanks. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm doing Star Wars tomorrow. See you guys later. Be safe. This is Wild signing out. Ooh, and